Selam arkadaşlar. Black Ops 3'ün yeni bir bölümüne hoş geldiniz. 4. bölümünde oyun kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Ya bu bölüm ya da bir sonraki bölüm muhtemelen final olacak. Bu bölümü yarım saat 40 dakika civarı oynamayı düşünüyorum. Ondan sonraki bölümde bakacağız. Azıcık kaldığını biliyorum sadece. O kadar. Hadi gidelim.
Wait, I think...
Ambush! We have a breach at the Ramsey station!
Kane, are you okay?
It was Taylor. They took Dr. Salim.
Ha, benim kaydettiğimde kaydetmemişim.
Salim? How did he know we had him?
Galiba.
There's something you're not telling us?
She's telling the truth, Hendrix.
Taylor? Is that you? I don't know what the hell's going on.
You know everything. You just don't know it yet.
Kane, can you run a trace?
Not from here. I'm falling back to the safe house.
Ne var abi bu? Abo. Oğlum bak.
Systems are still pretty fritzy. You gotta find a path through.
Kane, we got a friendly down ahead.
Scanning for life signs.
That's life sign enough for me. Digging in.
Hey, give me a hand with this. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hey, buddy, anybody else alive in there? Friendly's coming in!
Watch your step in there. This bucket's hanging by a thread.
Whoa, hold fire! Friendly, Winslow Accord.
Help me, please.
Damn. Huh. All right, I'm gonna move.
Get out of there!
Oh. Pilot didn't make it.
No shit! Come on, we gotta move!
Get out of there! Find some cover!
Man down! He's gotta fight harder! Come on, you sons of bitches!
Arkamdaki
There, find some cover.
Çıkıyor mu bu ya? Okay. Oha.
We need to face the truth. We need the doctor.
Yetmedi mi lan?
You know me, Hendrix. You know me better than anyone. You were supposed to be my friend. All you had to do was let us go. Why couldn't you just let us go? We need to make the game right now.
Ay yetmedi mi lan? Geber artık.
Finally, a fair fight. Let's bring down that ASP.
Okay.
That's the last of them.
Hold up.
We don't have time to hold up. Let's go.
No. We're missing something.
Missing what?
Where's the dead system?
Dead system's down! Repeat, dead system is down!
Shit! Take cover!
You said you would help us. Instead, we lost Ramses. And soon, the rest of Cairo!
Khalil, it's not too late. The people who did this are traitors. They're gonna continue to help the enemy. We need to fight back.
You don't even know where they are.
Kane, you got a fix on that tracker I slipped Salim?
Signal's holding steady. Target's on the move, 1 click south of Cabochette.
Copy that. See you at the safe house.
I hope I'm right to trust you.
There a reason I'm only finding out about this tracker shit right now? You and Kane into keeping secrets from me?
You need to back off, Hendricks. Your head hasn't been right since you left Singapore.
Senin ağzını yırtarım ha.
Kane didn't make the call. I did. We have a chance. We find Salim, we find Taylor.
Ağzının ortasını severim seni.
I shouldn't have done that. I'm having second thoughts about this whole damn mission.
Yeah, I understand. But we got a job to do.
I know. It just feels wrong.
Benimkine gerizekalıymış ha.
There's something I have to tell you.
Where's Hendricks?
He's asleep. I'm running him through some DNI diagnostics. Can I trust you?
Can I trust you?
How about I tell you the truth? When Taylor's team uncovered the Black Project, they threatened to go public. The CIA couldn't take the risk. They were called back to be silenced.
Taylor's still speaking to us, even though we're off the grid. How can that be?
I think his DNI has become corrupted. That's why we couldn't track his team's location.
But we can track the doctor.
Yesterday saw some of the worst fighting in the history of the conflict. Rampage Station, one of the last remaining strongholds for the Egyptian army, was subjected to a large ground assault by
Abi başka oynayacak silah yok çünkü. Başka silah oynayacağım yok değil. Yani.
Hendricks. His diagnostics are showing some irregularities. It could be a minor calibration issue, but I don't want to ignore it. Especially in light of his recent outbursts. You know what I'm talking about. That's why you didn't tell him about the tracker you slipped Salim.
We're about to launch an assault alongside the Egyptian army. How do we make sure his head stays straight?
I can adjust his meds remotely, which should help level him out. But we can't let him compromise our chance to grab Taylor.
It won't come to that, Kane. I'll make sure of it.
Aynen.
Egyptian allies are in position. They have the building surrounded. Waiting for our go.
Shit. Kane! We just lost the doctor's vitals.
What the hell does that mean?
It means he's dead. Or about to be dead.
Khalil, have your men hold position. We're coming in for a landing. We'll sweep the embassy. We'll wait all clear.
Oha.
Hold on!
Manticore operating with a human pilot.
Looks like Sarah Hall in the cockpit.
You got a fix on Taylor and Moretti? Where are they heading?
Negative.
Then the only way to Taylor is through Hall. We can't afford to lose him again.
Hall's on the move. Explosive spikes incoming! Look out! Eyes up. Hall's taking higher ground.
Manticore operating at 70%.
We gotta get through her to get to Taylor! Focus fire! Incoming hostiles! Javelin missiles incoming! Javelins inbound!
Bana mı geliyor? Bana geliyor.
Hall now
yoksa.
operating at 40%.
Her shields won't hold much longer!
Manticore energy down to 10%. She's our only lead to Taylor. Bring her down. She's down. She's down. Hurry, you have to interface before we lose her.
Please don't.
So this is what we do now? Kill our own because they blew open a conspiracy in our own backyard.
You don't know what this'll do.
I know. And I'm sorry. What is this? Kane! Hendricks!
Mr. Kruger, I don't
What
think
the
you quite
fuck?
appreciate or
What is
even
that?
understand what I'm telling you.
Is that a baby? Hello? Is anyone there?
I just don't agree with how your perspective,
Abi Black Ops'la ne alaka ya?
limited perspective, should influence my decisions.
Yap sinematiğini geçsin ya.
Please listen to what I'm saying. The exchange of information is a two-way street. If you remove humans from the diagnostic loop, there is no way to predict or control or is standing on the verge of a career. Zurich is where the Corvus program can fulfill its true potential.
This can't be. Kane! Can you hear me? Are you seeing this? Say something! Please!
What did you do to me?
It's the Black Project. That date. It's right before the whole place blew up. Right before 300,000 people died.
This is where I was born. A brief moment of agony. Then, darkness.
Who is that voice? It all started here. The gas. Their experiments let a chemical agent escape into the atmosphere. Sarah? That voice, do you recognize it?
I remember, but it's almost like it was a dream. Like it was happening to someone else.
Tell me everything you remember.
The CIA sent us in to investigate an alarm triggered underneath the old coalescence facility. We figured the Immortals had been tipped off.
Check the room.
Clear.
Fucking human test subjects.
Great. This is in breach of every WA ethics mandate in the book. That's all I fucking need. Hall, call it in. Let's go immortal hunting.
We all knew that we had just stumbled onto a CIA black program that had been buried for a decade. A program that in all probability had led directly to the Singapore disaster. We called it in, and we were ordered back to the Black Station for debriefing.
All right, you know the routine. Secure the area. I'm gonna pull all sensitive information from their servers. Go. Oh!
Taylor, you okay?
Yeah. Getting some glitches in my optics.
Okay, let me help you recalibrate.
Sarah? Can you hear me?
I know what this is. This is Bastogne. I studied it at the academy. I cited it in my final paper as one of the greatest examples of courage and bravery in military history. One of those battles that show you what you're really made of, who you really are. I used to dream about it.
Get out of here, bastards! Congratulations, Private. You drew the shortest straw of all. Welcome to Bastogne. Now get your ass to the front line.
How is this possible? We're on the battlefield of World War II.
Germans, dead ahead. Don't break now, boys.
This has to be an illusion. It has to be.
Sanki bilim kurulu, bilim kurulu diyorum. Bu da RPG, Witcher gibi oyun oynuyor. Savaş oyunu değil lan.
Why are we here, Sarah?
Don't you know? So much suffering, so much pain. It wasn't just the enemy soldiers.
What the hell was that?
The dire wolf. At first they scavenged upon the wounded, the weak. Later they went after the strong.
Listen only to the sound of my... Set your mind. Relax.
Bir kurtulumuz eksikti. Şaka
Hell was that?
The dire wolves. At first they scavenged the weak. Later they went after the strong.
Before.
You forced a DNI interface knowing that it would scramble my mind.
You were dying, Sarah. I had no choice.
Dying!
You have to focus. Try to remember. What happened at the Black Station?
Yarım saat dedim ama bir saat oynayacağım. Bu görev bitsin. Hadi gidelim bakalım. Döne istasyonuna bağlandı.
We'd uncovered a secret that could destabilize the geopolitical landscape and undermine the Winslow Accord forever. We should have known why we were recalled to base. We couldn't be trusted. They couldn't take the risk. When people really want to bury secrets, they tend to bury bodies right along with them. They said they needed to run a diagnostics check, but that wasn't the truth. We were marked for termination. But by the time we got there, the staff were already dead. Carved to pieces by a 54 Immortals enforcer by the name of Jay Zhang. We knew they'd send a wet work team after us. We had no choice but to cut a deal with the Immortals and get the hell out of Singapore.
That wasn't what happened, Sarah. We saw the footage from the data drives. You did it. You butchered them in cold blood and made it look like a ritualistic killing. You denied them their reincarnation. Just like Jay Zhang. Why? Sarah, why do you think you're here? What's so significant about this battle? Why do you dream about it?
I played the details over and over in my mind. I knew I wasn't strong enough to fight this battle. I knew I wasn't brave enough. When I wrote that paper, I hadn't even seen real combat yet. I had read firsthand accounts of what they went through, but I couldn't imagine how they did it, how they held on.
Sometimes you have to hold on.
Sometimes you have to let go.
This is the path, the path we both must take.
Take it back, boy! And we're not leaving till the job's done.
The German Tiger tank, King Tiger they called it, immune to most munitions. Are you strong enough to defeat it?
Attıktan sonra öldüm lan.
The German Tiger tank, King Tiger they called it, immune to most munitions. Are you strong enough to defeat it?
Tövbe tövbe. Buraya gelince benim gitmem gerekiyor ama oyun takıldı ya. Şurayı tekrarlasana. En baştan başlatmazsın inşallah.
Hendrix.
Egyptian allies are in position. They have the building surrounded.
Manticore operating with a human pilot.
Looks like Sarah Hall in the cockpit.
You got a fix on payload already? Where are they heading?
Negative.
Then the only way to Taylor is through Hall. We can't afford to lose him again.
Operating at 70%.
We gotta get through her to get to Taylor. Focus fire.
All now operating at 40%.
Her shields won't hold much longer. Hall's on the move.
Javelins inbound.
Eyes up. Hall's taking higher ground.
Manticore energy down to 10%. She's our only lead to Taylor. Bring her down.
Javelin missiles incoming!
She's down! She's down! Hurry, you have to interface before we extract. Recordings, intel, memories, everything. Something's gotta give us a lead on Taylor.
Stone.
So this is what we do now? Kill our own because they blew open a conspiracy in our own backyard.
You don't know what this'll do.
I know. And I'm sorry.
What is this? Kane! Hendricks!
Mr. Kruger, I don't think you quite appreciate.
What is that?
Hay ben sizin yapacağınız oyuna
Is that
ya.
a baby?
Hello? Is anyone there?
I just don't agree with how your perspective, your limited perspective, please listen to what I'm saying. The exchange of information is a two-way street. If you remove humans from the diagnostic loop, there is no way to predict or control. Zurich is where the Corvus program can fulfill its true potential.
This can't be. Kane! Can you hear me? Are you seeing this? Say something! Please!
What did you do to me?
İzledik zaten geç. Bununla izledik. Bununla geç. Bununla izledik. Bununla geç. Bununla izledik. Bununla geç. Gözde şaşı burada.
We all knew that we had just stumbled onto a CIA black program that had been buried for a decade. A program that in all probability had led directly to the Singapore disaster. We called it in,
İçemiyorum kardeş.
and we
Git
were
şuna
ordered back
artık.
to the black station for debriefing.
All right, you know the routine.
Böyle geç.
Secure the...
Böyle izledik. Böyle geç.
Sarah? Can you hear me?
I know what this is. This is Baston. I studied it at the academy. I cited it in my final paper as one of the greatest examples of courage and bravery in military history. One of those battles that show you what you're really made of, who you really are.
Ha yok başka bir
I
şey.
used to dream about it.
İsim bulamamış.
Follow me.
Where the hell's our medic?
Show you what
Hold position! Congratulations, Private. You drew the shortest straw of all. Welcome to Bastogne. Now get your ass to the front line.
How is this possible? We're on the battlefield of World War II. This has to be an illusion. It has to be.
Maç büyük oldu. Oha. Oğlum bu ne ya? Şarjım sürekli bitiyor. var ya, olmaması gereken her şey şu oyunda oluyor ya.
Why are we here, Sarah?
Don't you know?
Köpekler
So much
geldi.
suffering, so much pain. It wasn't just the enemy soldiers.
Ya hay ben senin tuzağını şey...
Why are we here, Sarah?
Don't you know? So much suffering, so much pain. It wasn't just the enemy soldiers.
Adam mı yok? Nereden mi?
What the hell was that?
The dire wolves. At first, they scavenged upon the wounded, the weak. Later, they went after the strong.
Listen only. My voice. Let your mind relax. Imagine yourself in a frozen forest.
Sarah, who is that voice? Have you heard it before?
You forced a DNI interface knowing that it would scramble my mind.
You were dying, Sarah. I had no choice.
Dying!
You have to focus. Try to remember. What happened at the Black Station?
Böyle şeyler korku oyununda yok lan.
We'd uncovered a secret that could destabilize the diagnostics check, but that...
Sarah, why do you think you're here? What's so significant about this battle? Why do you dream about it?
I played the details over and over in my mind. I knew I wasn't strong enough to fight this battle. I knew I wasn't brave enough. When I wrote that paper, I hadn't even seen real combat yet. I had read firsthand accounts of what they went through, but I couldn't imagine how they did it, how they held on.
Sometimes you have to hold on.
Sometimes you have to let go.
This is the path. The path we both must take.
Nasıl? Bu nasıl bir yer lan?
The German Tiger tank. King Tiger, they called it. Immune to most munitions. Are you strong enough to defeat it?
Ne oluyor ya? Gerizekalı şey, tank öbür tarafı falan gidiyor. Bir şeyler. Saçma sapan tank geliyor. Rüyada.
The German Tiger tank. King Tiger, they called it. Immune to most munitions. Are you strong enough to defeat it?
Sonunda anasını satayım, sinematiğe girdim. Sonunda.
This is out of control. We have to stop this.
Brute force. Sometimes that's all that's left. All you have.
Oha. Bu ne oğlum? Abi bombanıza şimdi... Of. Bombanıza... Abi 2 saatte geçiyor şuna ya. Korktum anasını satayım ya. Yetti mi?
We killed them. We killed them all in cold blood. I remember it, but I don't feel like I remember it. Am I losing my mind? Is this hell?
Sarah, I need to know where Taylor is. This is out of control. We have to stop it.
You should not be here.
Allah belanızı versin. Ne anlatıyorsunuz ya?
Taylor! Taylor! I want to get out of here.
We both want the same thing. We both want to find Taylor. Where is he, Sarah? You have to stay with me. After you discovered the Black Project, you went looking for Salim.
We traded the intel from Corvus and the Black Station to the Immortals. Their CDP connections gave us passage to Egypt. Once we had Salim's location, we used an NRC assault to make the grab.
What was so important about Salim?
The doctor was the only one who knew about the forest. Taylor was obsessed. We all were. He said it was the only place we'd ever be safe.
Where did you go, Sarah? Did you find somewhere safe?
We held up in the old aquifers and made our plan to snatch Salim.
The aquifers. The mobile water refineries in the desert. Is that where Taylor and Moretti are headed now? It must be. Kane should be able to locate the exact coordinates. Sarah, what happened when you grabbed Salim? What happened in Kebeshet? What did he tell you? We need to know.
It's no use, we're out of time. We gotta get out of here.
Why are you doing this to me? I have done nothing wrong.
You were part of it. You were there from the beginning. The CIA DNI mind control program.
Taylor, we got incoming.
Paul, suit up. Deal with it.
What do you want from me?
Tell me about the frozen forest.
The forest is nothing. It was just an idea I planted in the minds of the patients. It was meant to help them find peace after the experiments.
Right, the illegal DNI experiment. Hidden beneath a corporate facade, a project that killed over 300,000 people.
It wasn't my fault. Something happened with the software that collated and streamed the test subjects' experiences. The project was no longer under control. I was not to blame.
Then who was? Who was?
The project was under the direct command of Sebastian Kruger, a senior executive in Coalescence. After the disaster, he relocated to their headquarters in Zurich.
Thank you.
This is a simulation, right? Like in training. You're testing me. I know it.
It's not a simulation. It's real. You heard what the doctor said. The frozen forest isn't real. It was just a way of calming down test subjects, controlling them. You've been chasing something that doesn't exist.
I think I know what this is. I know what's happening.
What the hell is that?
Biz zombilerimiz eksikler.
Sarah, these monsters are trying to kill us.
Oğlum oyun için zombi modu yapmışlar herifler.
If we stay here, we will burn.
Let her go.
Sarah, whoever that voice is, I think it wants rid of us.
Who are you? What do you want?
Oradan geçtim, için öldüm.
Let her go.
Sarah, whoever that voice is, I think it wants to get rid of us.
Who are you? What do you want?
The last-second surge of chemical and electrical activity in a dying brain. Short-circuiting the DNI. A flood of memories and thoughts. Half real and half imagined.
Dön.
How do I make this nightmare end? Please help me! I can't let go. I want this to be over, but I can't make it stop. You have to end it, please. Kill me. Let me go.
Listen only to the sound of my voice. Let your mind relax. Imagine yourself in a frozen forest.
Benim ya.
So, was it worth it?
They're at the aquifers.
You okay?
Kane. The interface just went very, very wrong. It was like I was inside Hall's waking nightmare. But that's not all. There was something inside her mind. Something born at Corvus right before the accident. It was fighting me every step of the way. It's manipulating Taylor and the others. It made them kill the Black Station staff, and they didn't even know. I think it's getting smarter.
We need to talk.
Yeterli mi? Yeterli. Videoyu beğenmeyi, kanala abone olmayı unutmayın. Yorum yapmayı ihmal etmeyin. Bir sonraki bölümlerde. Bir sonraki dedim 2 bölüm falan kaldı. 2 saati falan kaldı muhtemelen. Ben görüşmek üzere. Hoşçakalın.